Hey, it's Amy. We are gonna try and get through my first ever unboxing video. I got a soap cutter, and this is a big deal because I've been cutting soap with a knife, a IKEA knife forever, and it works, but it's a little bit rough. So I saved Christmas money. I swapped out some gift cards that I have had for a couple of years and not used through a website, and I will leave the link in the comments below. But I swapped out 2 gift cards and then used a little extra Christmas money, and I got a soap cutter. Look, can you zoom in on Workshop Heritage? Okay. So here we go. Now this was a repackaged one, not a brand new one, so I don't know what, when you order a brand new one from Workshop Heritage, I don't know what that's going to look like. But it made a significant difference in price. So this one was like new, but the packaging might be damaged. So I don't know what that means. We're about to see. Can you zoom in on this box? So we all get to see it. Ooh, it has a sample. Got the cutest spoon I've ever seen. And a couple of soap coloring micas. Those are pretty. Okay, and then directions. Extra strings. Alright, here comes the bar for cutting. Another thing I was really excited about with this soap cutter is that this one's made of, I guess this is plexiglass rather than wood. There it is! Alright, non-skid little pads on the bottom, and I'm assuming, I'm gonna have to read some directions, but I'm assuming these little pieces are what will hold that in place. And then there's a guitar tuning peg here for tightening and loosening the string. But what I've heard is really good about these that are made of plastic. Wood has to have wood conditioners put on it from time to time. Just because the wood will dry out, and then there are weaknesses along the natural wood grain lines. So all of that is avoided with this little plastic one. And I have a brand new baby loaf of soap that is standing by ready to be cut. So let me get it put together and read the directions, and I'll bring you back for cutting my first really nice straight bars of soap. Okay, it's all set up. I do apologize for my absolutely horrible lighting. Setup was super easy. All I did was put the bar in here and then screw the bolt through there. Now, I'm not real sure how tight this is supposed to be. I want to play it like a instrument. I teach violin lessons, so I got out my tuner that you can clip onto stuff. I was going to tune my soap cutter, so maybe I could figure out how loose or how tight it likes to be tuned. If anybody watching actually knows the note that I should not tune it to, but tighten it to, that'd be cool. Because this is not able to pick up the vibrations, and I even tried clipping it on different places. It's not picking up anything. So what I'm gonna do is use my little baby loaf of soap here that is ready to be cut. It's still very tacky to the touch, and that's good because most recently when I cut a loaf that was still, had lots of moisture left in it like this, the knife just kind of made smeary marks as it went through. So I'm eager to see what happens. I can't stop plucking that. It's not a heart. I'm eager to see how it works. I'm gonna get gloves on so I don't leave fingerprints all over this, and then we're gonna cut this little loaf of soap. Okay, one more thing before I actually cut it. I wanted to show you how this adjusts to let you cut any width that you want for your soap. I want 1-inch bars, so I laid my little ruler out, and I can't do it one-handed and hold the camera at the same time, but I laid my little measuring tape out, and I actually want it to be kind of generous 1-inch bars so that when I plane the wobbly edges in a couple of weeks, they're still 1-inch bars. So I'm gonna set it to kind of a generous 1 inch and then tighten it up. But it can be set to just any width that you want, which is nice. All right, it's time to cut it. Now because the top of this bar has stuff on it, I'm gonna turn it on its side so the wire doesn't drag those little things right through the soap. Let's just cut the end off first. Here goes. All right. Okay, first, I watched everybody wipe the little bits off the wire so that it doesn't get squishy stuff on the next cut. Oh my gosh, it's just so clean. Okay. All right, no smeary lines. Okay, yeah. I like. And there's the next cut. And then this will be the last. So this is Workshop Heritage. They're 16-inch single bar cutter. They come in 12-inch and 20-inch also. So there's the last cuts. And you can see on this one that a little piece of the oatmeal or something has made a little line through it, but that will come off when I plane it. And the last little sliver. I use these myself. Well, I am really happy. I want to make some more soap so I can play with my new toy. And thank you for joining me. I'm supposed to say all of the video stuff here about like and subscribe. If you did like it, a like would be awesome. And if you want to see more of my soap making, you are welcome to subscribe.